The Philippines and the United States have signed a landmark defense agreement, marking a bold new era for their alliance. This pact expands military cooperation, granting the U.S. greater access to strategic Philippine locations, a direct response to rising tensions in the South China Sea, signaling both nations' commitment to mutual defense. The U.S.-Philippine alliance began with the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty, enduring decades of change, from Cold War cooperation to the closure of U.S. bases in the 1990s. Joint exercises and agreements like the Visiting Forces Agreement kept the partnership strong, even through political shifts. Today, facing new challenges in the South China Sea, both nations are recommitting to a resilient, adaptable alliance. The new agreement expands U.S. access from 9 to 15 Philippine bases, especially near the South China Sea and Luzon Strait. U.S. investments will upgrade runways, storage, and barracks, while pre-positioned supplies and defensive systems slash response times. Enhanced intelligence sharing and joint patrols boost the Philippines' ability to defend its waters. This marks a leap, creating a truly integrated defense partnership. Escalating Chinese aggression in the South China Sea and the Luzon Strait's strategic importance have made this agreement urgent. The Philippines faces daily harassment at sea, while U.S. planners see northern bases as vital for regional stability. Strong public support drives Manila's pivot back to Washington. The new pact anchors the U.S. alliance system in Southeast Asia. The U.S.-Philippine Pact is now a linchpin in a growing network of regional alliances. Trilateral cooperation with Japan enables joint patrols and air defense drills. Australia is deepening its defense ties, paving the way for quadrilateral activities. This web of alliances connects Northeast and Southeast Asia, forging a more cohesive security community. The Defense Pact brings economic benefits. U.S. investments in infrastructure create jobs and boost local economies, especially in rural areas. Enhanced security attracts foreign investment, signaling stability and reducing political risk for businesses. Expanded educational exchanges and community projects deepen people-to-people ties, strengthening the alliance beyond the military. The agreement also addresses social concerns, establishing mechanisms for local consultation and environmental safeguards. Its long-term success depends on balancing strategic gains with respect for Philippine sovereignty and community interests. Security experts call the new pact a game changer, closing gaps in the U.S. alliance network and boosting deterrence in the South China Sea. China will likely condemn the move, but must now factor in a stronger U.S. presence in its strategic calculations. The Philippines shifts from bystander to key player, raising the costs of aggression and inspiring other Southeast Asian nations to assert their rights. The pact could encourage a more unified ASEAN stance on maritime issues. Yet, its durability depends on sustained political will in both capitals. The real test making this alliance resilient enough to outlast leadership changes and shifting politics. Implementation is the first hurdle. Upgrading bases, coordinating logistics, and managing local relations will test the alliance's resolve. China's response will be swift and multifaceted, requiring Manila and Washington to stand firm without escalating conflict. Long-term success hinges on building bipartisan support and public understanding in both countries. Deepening economic and cultural ties can anchor the alliance through political shifts. For the Philippines, the pact accelerates military modernization. For the U.S., it secures a vital regional foothold. Together, they can set a new standard for 21st century alliances, powerful, flexible, and resilient. The new U.S.-Philippine Defense Pact is a strategic realignment, transforming an old alliance into a modern bulwark for the Indo-Pacific. Expanded base access, pre-positioned assets, and deeper cooperation move the Philippines from vulnerability to strategic strength. The agreement anchors a wider network of regional security, fostering economic confidence and societal bonds. It's a testament to the enduring power of alliances, showing that unity and shared values can shape a safer future. The Indo-Pacific is entering a new era with the U.S.-Philippine partnership at its core.